just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Post in at center. And for Dallas, big man on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Exum is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind, but once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Look, he's not the bulkiest guy in terms of his frame, but Butler is really fearless and plays with great confidence and toughness, and it's hard to stop him because of that.
Now, here's Washington. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
One is on Hield. We were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor. A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
Now, here's Butler. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Hield kicks to Butler. Curry against Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. And a great assist by Curry. That one goes in. Butler's got his second basket of the game. And here are the Mavericks now. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
Butler, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
They get it back. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Curry way outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A nice shot by Exum.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler. He said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but I think they found a way to contain him, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And it's Butler missing. Dallas leading by 6. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And it's Irving missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to the championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. Dinwiddie's checked in for P.J. Washington. Gafford finds Thompson. Out to the wing. Exum with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Exum's got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hield against Dinwiddie. Butler from outside. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pulled the shot a little bit, but the bounce goes his way.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Dallas leading by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
There's 1:59 left in the first quarter of the game. A shot's good from Irving.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
Here's Post. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Dallas has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thompson looking for an opening. He lobs it up and stolen by Butler. Up top, Curry. Dinwiddie covering. From deep. Rebounded by Gafford. And so it's Irving who brings it up for Dallas. It's a 5-point game. Oh, good with the triple. Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on the season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9", and 7-foot guys. Special.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Butler. He's got 9.
Well done that time by Butler, using the contact to get to the line. He's an excellent foul shooter.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
Free throw good from Butler.
Continuing to work on refining his craft. Butler puts in a great amount of time, maybe more than most.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Washington comes in for Thompson. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Dante Exum. Christie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And so Butler nails both of them.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 20 points for him last game against Sacramento.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
With 1 on the clock, the shot comes out, and they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, leading by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night and he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, they're certainly seeing the effort.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Pajemski. It's Curry outside. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. And some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting the cadence for the screening. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just one or two things to talk about. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Washington finds Dinwiddie. Sinks the triple. Dinwiddie's got his third bucket of the night.
You know, this is what makes Dinwiddie so dangerous, guys. His shot preparation makes him ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Poked away. Powell with the steal. Now, here's Marshall. Guarded closer. And the dunk by Powell.
All Powell needs is good positioning inside. And when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Here's Payton. Outside for Curry. Payton left side. 6 to shoot. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Stephen Curry.
Certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his third for the game. His second in this quarter.
Dinwiddie, and he jams it with authority.
And, you know, guys, we've talked about Dinwiddie's height before. Boy, he does a good job using that height with these strong finishes.
And the basket by Payton.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas.
Substitution on the court.
Curry against Dinwiddie. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Dinwiddie.
And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
Substitution on the
The
court.
versatility of Dinwiddie. Boy, he drives it, passes it, and he can shoulder the scoring load when you need him to.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford comes in for Powell. And Irving subbed in for Harden. Raymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Brandon Pajemski. Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Exum comes in for Christie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Exum's shot is off.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
And Gafford throws it down.
Exactly what you've come to expect from Dinwiddie. A true combo guard will spread it around for you.
Here's Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Dinwiddie for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Butler feeling it out a bit. In the corner, it's Healed. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Here's Post. It's Curry outside. Rebounded by Gafford. Dinwiddie finds Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. Unloads. And another basket for Dallas.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the
The
court.
Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Podziemski, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Podziemski's shot is good.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
And on the way from Irving for three. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, are they shooting the three extremely well this quarter. My, throwing some gas on the fire for sure.
Here's Podziemski. And a miss there on the triple. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Washington against Green. Here's Irving. The Warriors pull it in. 24 seconds left now here in the second. And it's Green missing. Dallas leading by 5. And it's Exum in the corner. Back to Irving. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The officials will
And we are not going to have
Previous play is under
the tape.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Mavericks lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, PJ. Hot start offensively. How do you continue that in the second half?
I think we did a great job of attacking the rim and kicking out to our teammates and making open shots. So we got back away from that in the second quarter, but we got to do a better job of that coming out of halftime.
Stick with what works, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. Okay, you're thinking about shot. Oh, too bad. Let's hear it for our contestants.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
Yeah, tough to beat a team that's shooting double nickels from the field. Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they haven't played up to their standards. Last year, they were an elite team. They need to find that mojo.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And one forward, Thompson. And the other forward, Washington. Kyrie Irving is out there with Dante Exum. And it's Gafford in at the center, filling out the middle. It's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Now, here's Butler. 13 points in the game. Green dishes to Heel. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hill to take these shots.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. The offensive rebound. From downtown.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Pass to post. Green with a screen on Gafford. Post misses the shot. And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 4. And no good, but he tries to maintain control. He was fouled. And he'll shoot 2 at the line.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Warriors trail by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Which Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at mid-season this league has seen in a very long time. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Curry. And we can look quickly at a group of rookies having a very good run. The top scoring first-year players in the NBA for the past 10 games. Well, you look at Podziemski, top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
And, you know, they've given him some more responsibility offensively. In these past 2 weeks, he's responded.
Well, the way he's been feeling, he's earned it. I mean, look, the game is slowing down for him. He's starting to see the whole floor now.
Here's Heel following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the inside. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Irving. Here's Green. And the rejection by Gafford. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Another 3 for Golden State.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Thompson for 3. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Butler finds Green. With the teardrop, good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Really good touch from Green right there, making the floater look real easy.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Looking at some numbers for Hill. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Putting up about 10 points a night, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contribution.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Christie's checked in for Exum, and Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. It's Thompson off the drive, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Relentless effort from Klay Thompson. He gets the foul and pushes right through for an and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year. Although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Oh, no, stopping.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Christie. Still scoreless. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And talking about Buddy Hield, he is someone you can definitely count on. He can score from any place.
Yeah, he's got great range, and his durability is just as impressive as his stroke. You know, most seasons, Buddy Hield plays in 80 or more games. And that is very much a rarity these days. And he's also a 40% career shooter from 3. So he can space the floor, and you know he's going to be on the floor whenever it's game time.
Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Hield. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Some changes here for the Mavericks. Powell comes in for Daniel Gafford, and it's Marshall in for Washington. Dallas leading by 6. Dinwiddie passes to Marshall. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Golden State's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Moody the pass to Curry. Buries it from 3-point range. Now it's just a 3-point Dallas lead.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. Triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Mavericks making a switch here. Howdy's checked in. For Dallas, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Curry. Warriors trail by 3. Jackson Davis finds Curry. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Dallas leading by 3. Dinwiddie for 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Dinwiddie has become much more comfortable from that mid-range distance, and it really shows.
Payton with it. 3-pointer. And so it's Dallas with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact. Passes sharp. And the ball's going to fall for us. We can't give up the easy ones down here, right?
I can tell that he wants his team to be precise with their decision making.
Kevin, he's aware of just how special they are when they play smart and play together.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Setting the floor for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moody is out there with Payton. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Moody. Payton right side. And Podziemski now top of the key. Top of the key jumper, no good.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Here's Marshall. He's defended by Podziemski. Count that bucket. Marshall's got his first basket of the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
They get it back. Outside for Curry. Payton with a screen on Dinwiddie. Curry can't get it to go. Pass to Payton. Outside Curry. It's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists in the game.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Now, here's Hardy. Now, here's Dinwiddie. The rebound by Payton.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
Outside Curry. Down low to tie it up. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Here's Moody, 5 to shoot. He nails it. We're tied up.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
In the corner, Moody with it. Out to Payton. Pass to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Payton outside. Shoots. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody.
Team foul.
That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Kelly's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Heald's checked in. They set the pick to the middle with the shot. And that one's good. Kelly.
And you don't want to allow any of those short out of the game right now in the balance.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And the Warriors making a change here. I now have sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Will Steve Kerr talk to his team during the break? Said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
All right, thank you, David. And the rejection by Payton. Now, here's Exum, covered by Heel. Exum passes to Irving. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Heel, and he uses the glass on the layup.
That is a big-time performer. I like how Hill embraces the responsibility of being the alpha dog on that one.
Now, here's Irving. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Green in the post. Washington's on him. Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. It's tipped. Washington with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Gafford. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Just out for a three-point play. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Buddy Hield. One shot.
And it's tied up with that one.
Hey, those and one plays can really be backbreakers in a close game.
Irving from long range. It doesn't go for him.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And Butler gets it to go.
And Butler relishes this. I mean, he feels really comfortable going right at the defense at crucial points in the game.
Now here's Irving. Pulls it from 20. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out in the games this time.
You know, Gene, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Curry with the three. Rebounded by Gafford.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now here's Hield. Here's Post. Nails the tray.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Three from the inbound. Got it. This one there from Exum.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And stolen by Thompson. Outside Irving. Wide open look. It drops.
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Hield outside. Curry passes to Hield. Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And this team believes in Hield. There, he repays their confidence by executing in the clutch.
You
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
He's able to hit the second one, and that'll put them up by 2. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Thompson against Butler. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
You know what kind of this man?
Pass to Thompson. Now here's Gafford. To win it. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Exum is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the 3. This one for 3. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Thompson's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Mavs. Field outside. Rebounded by Exum.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to work.
And Gafford throws it down.
Nice decision by Irving there to set up his teammate.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 5. A driving Jimmy Butler.
Dallas foul. Klay Thompson. Second personal foul. First team foul. Jimmy Butler. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Butler. And so Butler nails both of them.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Mavericks leading by 3. Outside Irving, beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hill. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
You can count on Hill to take shots. He does all he can on the offensive end. Never sees a shot that he doesn't like.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. As we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. A deep 3 from Irving. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
The well put together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Here's Irving. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Offensive rebound. Pass to post. Green with a screen on Washington. Butler pass it to Green. Stolen by Exum. And now Irving pushing it up, going back to step in. Launches it. And Exum gets it to go on the assist by Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 2. Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place.
Outside for Curry. Green with a screen on Irving. Heel misses to Curry. Back to Heel 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
That's on Dante Exum.
Field so good at finding ways to get it in the hoop, regardless of who's defending.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Irving for 3. A rebound by Hield. Yes!
Buddy Hield.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
They do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Curry.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is, unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Butler. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Warriors ball.
And it goes out of bounds. A last touch by Irving.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Butler passes to Curry. A three-pointer off the mark. And that's an intentional foul.
Stephen Curry. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul. At the line to Dallas. Kyrie Irving. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good, and both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attack.
Butler in the corner for the 3. Count it! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Fearless. Curry takes the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's Irving. Can't cash in. Got it!
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
They could win it. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire. But give them credit, they were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, a top-tier matchup. I wonder if you circled this one on the calendar.
Every game is like that for us, especially going forward. We understand what we're trying to accomplish. Little things matter in the big picture, so we want to just come out and just have a consistency on both ends of the floor.
Well, it showed up tonight, man, with a big win, man. I appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much.